Good evening, fellas. Good evening. Hello. Hello, chat. How are you doing? I am here. My mic is too loud? Nah, it's not. I'm just not talking very loudly right now. Because I gotta be more serious, which, you know, typically during my streams, I try not to be too serious because, you know, we're all here to have fun and stuff. I feel like that's important, you know? Part of what it means to be a VTuber, in my opinion, is to help people have fun and whatnot. At least, that's how I've always perceived it. I do think it is important, though. I do have to address this, right? This has been a problem lately. You guys have been going a little bit too far. And, you know, I'm happy when we can have fun together. That always means a lot to me, but maybe I have not been strict enough. Maybe it's an issue with me in part as well. A lot of the times I rely on you guys to kind of like help keep things calm. It's supposed to be an environment where everyone can relax, right? But I think that I think sometimes, you know, it's not that I how do I put this? I want you guys to feel like you can joke around here, right? But if everybody is like, you know, all doing it together, and then when I tell you guys to like stop and you continue, then it becomes a problem. That's a much bigger issue at that point. I also feel like I need to reiterate that when you get timed out or something gets deleted, that's not done as a joke, right? I have my mods look out for certain things and punish that behavior. So when it persists afterwards, that shows me that you don't have like a minimum amount of respect for me and the rules that are here so that everyone can have fun. And I'm not really sure why that is. I don't really think I've done anything to deserve that sort of disrespect, so I really want you guys to like reevaluate that a little bit. If you are somebody that tends to cause more problems, you know, even if you're not necessarily meaning to, I think it's important to try and like tone things down a little bit, if that's okay. I don't like having these conversations, but it's like, if it's just repeatedly happening, right? I don't want this to become like how the community is from now on, you know? Because that kind of puts a lot of stress on me, and it makes streaming less fun for me, and then it makes me not want to stream. And obviously, I care about you guys a lot, right? So I want to be here, and I want to stream for you guys. But I don't want it to be a place that feels too hostile for me to like feel comfortable here anymore. And I don't want to see chat being at odds with each other either. In that same regard, I want you guys to try and be a little bit kinder to each other, right? YouTube and Twitch chat. I understand it's like a joking rivalry or whatever, you know, between chats, but everybody's part of the Umarmy here. You guys are all part of the same community, so I want you guys to be respectful to one another and not go too far in that regard either. That's kind of like most of what I want to say, at least. Do you feel we should self-police more? Yes, I would be very happy if you guys would self-police a little bit more. You need to hold each other accountable to an extent as well. Because there's only so much I can do, right? Only so much my mods can do, only so much I can see. But if I do see people repeatedly pushing boundaries, I don't really have any other choice but to ban you. Which, I don't like to ban people too much if it's like clear that they're not genuinely being malicious, but if it's causing problems for me and other members in the community, then I kind of have to at that point. I kind of have to then, which is not super fun for me. So it would make it a lot easier if you guys just like try to keep things a bit more lighthearted if possible. Yeah. that would be super awesome. An extended timeout could be necessary. Yes, that's why I feel like it's important to make it clear that when people get timed out, right? You need to like think about why you were timed out. Reread the rules if you have to, if there's any confusion there. Because I want everybody to feel comfortable here. I want everybody to feel welcome here. And yeah, I don't know. These conversations are really uncomfortable for me because whenever I start streaming, I'm like, I gotta like come in here and have fun with everyone. But I don't want it to keep devolving into a shit show of people just acting out. I don't know, Chief. Okay, what's the problem? If you guys have any questions or concerns or anything, I'm all ears right now. Are people even realizing they're timed out? They should realize if they're timed out because they're not able to talk then. Timeouts are usually like a couple minutes at least. Yeah. You were timed out, but you were joking around? Well, if you were timed out while joking around, you might have been doing it in a way that was a bit much, given the circumstances. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, right? And you might not mean a joke to be, like, malicious or something, but yeah, sometimes it is a bit much, depending on the vibes, the circumstances. Some things are more circumstantial, right? You might not explicitly be breaking a rule, but if there's like a lot of people that are like joking around with me a bit too much at the same time, I don't really know what to do about that. I really don't know how to handle that super well. There's only so much I can do, right? I'm just one person at the end of the day, so yeah. What are the hard limits? I saw some very questionable stuff last stream. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, right? People are taking it a little bit too far. They're taking it a little bit too far with the joking. I think the confusion is if you're timed out by an actual mod or the YouTube AI. There's no AI timeouts. If you're timed out, it's by a mod or by myself. Sometimes I will time people out too, but it's never like, you know, oh, I timed him out accidentally. Okay, well, I think maybe once I did on Twitch, but I'll say, oh, I accidentally timed you out if I accidentally time you out. But yeah. Automod does not time out, it just filters messages. Yes, I think that's true on both YouTube and Twitch as well. It'll just block out messages. It's not gonna time you out though. That is kind of my point too. Yes, I can only take so much before I am overwhelmed by everything. Yeah. It's kind of the important rule of thumb here, right? I know you guys like to mess around and push my buttons and see me upset, but like, not every day is the right vibes for that, if that makes sense. Not like, sometimes like I come here and I just want to like hang out with you guys and chill and like laugh a little bit, you know, laughing with you and having fun with you. But if I turn into like the butt of the joke and it becomes like more and more frequent where you just like show up and try to see how far you can get with rage baiting me every day, I think that's a bit much. Like, I think even if it was like, even if you want to use the logic of it's like, oh, I'm just like joking with friends, this is how I would joke with my friends. I don't think you can do that with your friends every day. I think it's important to be considerate. I think that's like, that consideration is where I feel like that's kind of like slipped a little bit lately, and that's why I feel kind of like I've been disrespected a bit in that regard. You're from the military, so you want to know the temper? See, look, I am in the military, right? My threshold of patience is pretty high, but I'm still a person at the end of the day. And I stop having fun when you know, people just keep piling shit up on me. And then I try to say, hey, let's stop that, and then people will continue pushing it. That's where it becomes an issue. That's where it's like, I don't understand why this is necessary. This doesn't have to be the only way we can interact with each other, you know? Because I hope you guys know that I care about you guys. I am a streamer because I want you guys to have fun here. I want everyone to have good memories here. Just be happy here. Whatever may bring you here at any point in the day, I want you guys to relax here. But if it's, you know, I come here and then I start getting overwhelmed by shit, then it makes me feel like, you know, that it's not that I feel like you guys don't care about me. It's just too much. I don't know how else to put it. It's just too much. Yeah. I need to have fun to be able to entertain you guys. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Bad behavior cannot always be excused with, it's just a joke. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, also another thing too. Just because you see other people acting out in chat does not mean it is okay to do the same, right? People hear military and think there's no limits. Of course there's a limit, of course. Like, think about it like this, right? If you showed up for work one day, you walk into a room, and everyone's being a dick to you because they think it's gonna be funny, right? You're gonna get upset, and then your reaction's gonna be funny. Would you want to come to work still if that's the environment that you walk into? You just have to, like, think about it from my perspective, right? Especially because, as said, I care about you guys. I want to have fun here. But, like, let's try to make it a fun environment for everybody, including me, too. Yeah. It's sad when sometimes it's long-term viewers doing it, too. That's also what fucks me up, right? Because I've had these conversations before. So, like, well, it's been a while since I have. But, you know, the point being, if you've been in the community for a long time, and you know that I'm not okay with this shit, and you're participating in it now, I don't really know what to think of that, except that it's very disappointing for me. And I just don't understand why you would do that. I do try to give out a lot of warnings. I try to be very patient. Yeah. It's not that streaming's too much, it's just, you know, I just want everybody to have fun together. That's really the bottom line. It's really the bottom line. I'm not sure what about me makes it so fun to, like, try and piss me off, but have a little bit of compassion, I guess. That's all I can really ask for. That's all I can really ask for. Yeah. I don't think taking an extended vacation is really gonna solve the problem. That's part of why I decided to have this stream and talk about this instead of taking a week off. Because you know what would happen if I took a week off, right? I would come back and things would probably still be like this. You feel like this is a little one-sided? Okay, what do you mean by that, though? What do you mean it feels one-sided? It's good to address it directly. I think so too. I mean, I try to be direct about it, because it's the best way to solve problems, ideally. You wonder if this is more of a YouTube issue or Twitch? It happens in both chats. It doesn't really, It's not easy to read. I thought I made this pretty clear. How could I simplify this more? Yeah, I'm not trying to be unfair or anything. I'm not trying to like punish you guys for trying to have fun here, because I don't want it to be like a super strict environment where nobody can joke around about stuff. I don't want it to feel like that, right? But you gotta understand that it's just not always appropriate to try and push my buttons and fuck with me about stuff. It's not always the right time for that. How do we keep track of when chat is alright, and how do we know we're going too far? I guess that might be tough sometimes, huh? Common sense would be one way, but sometimes maybe it's tough. Getting timed out would be a good indicator. Sometimes I do say enough and people keep going. Usually, okay, I will say this. If I say it's enough, I don't say that as a joke. Or if I did, I would make it clear that I'm joking, right? But, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta... If I seem like I'm really stressed out or angry about something, maybe that's a good indication that maybe we should like simmer down a little bit. I try to make the vibe pretty clear. Maybe I haven't been clear enough about it though. Maybe I need to make it more clear. That might be kind of tough. You hide your emotions pretty well. Are you trying to say this is my fault? What? I don't know. I feel like I've had these conversations a couple times. I don't think this is my fault. Yeah, I don't I don't know about that. I don't know. If I'm super stressed out, I'd be like, damn, this is a lot. This is a bit too much. I start yelling a lot more. It's like, ooh. You think there's a bias in the argument? What are you talking about, dog? What? It's not hard to tell when you're agitated, when you're joking. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I try to wear my emotions on my sleeves just to make it a little bit easier. Oh no, man. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. I have to like stop and think a little bit more in this case. I don't know if emote only. Well, you say set it to emote only, but I don't think YouTube has an emote only mode. I don't know. You're glad I'm still okay? Yeah, I'm pretty resilient at the end of the day. I'm pretty resilient, I like to think. I try to be. There's an emote only mode? Yeah, for Twitch there is. I don't think I've ever had to use it though. Rather, I never really saw the need to. You keep forgetting YouTube has a chat? Shut up. Does YouTube have a slow mode? I think it might. Yeah, I think maybe? I don't know. I would have to look in the settings a little bit more. It is kind of hard when you're trying to like keep things calm and balanced between two chats, because I will say they do have different moderation features, which makes that a little bit tough. Yeah, of course. Of course. Don't fight each other though. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It doesn't have to be I want you guys to get along with each other. I really do. I want this to be nice and chill. My brain is fried. I'm not. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to having to be serious in stream. I'm usually like by default like a silly little guy. Yeah. You don't think this is going well? I think this is going okay. I mean, I've tried to like pretty upfront lay out how I feel about all this stuff and what my boundaries are and when things aren't okay and that sort of thing. Yeah. Sometimes that's the best way to address these things. And I do appreciate you guys being patient with me. I would say sorry for getting overwhelmed, but I think that it'd be pretty unrealistic for me to never get overwhelmed by stuff. And I guess every streamer has boundaries, so it's okay. Yeah, so it's okay. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Yeah. I would say things are usually okay though. I think it's only more so been an issue recently, so just remember to be good to each other and to be good to me too. And if we can joke around and laugh with each other at the end of the day, that's what's important. But if things go too far, then obviously we gotta draw the line in the sand. Yeah. If this doesn't work and I have to be more strict, don't feel bad about it. Yeah, that'd be important too. You think YouTube versus Twitch should be toned down a bit? Yes, please be kinder to each other. It's okay to joke around a little bit, but in general, be kinder to each other. Thank you. My biggest thing with you, Umarmy, when new people are coming in and stuff, I want everyone to feel welcome here. I want everyone to feel like they can relax here. So, you know, I think that's important too. You should come in and see happy, sort of relaxed environment. Yes. Of course. That'd be good. No hazing then. Don't go too far. Gotta make everyone feel welcome. That's where I usually do my best at anyway. Yeah. Hot topic words and boundaries. If there's like hot topic words, I think I have a auto mod set up pretty well for that. Yeah, I think so. Are there any things in particular you guys have questions about though? Just like relating to stream stuff or anything while I'm in like I guess a little bit more of like a serious sort of answering question kind of vibe. Yeah. I don't think the stress will cause me to quit streaming. It's just, I don't know. I want it to be more relaxed. Yeah. I meant like related to like the situation, by the way, not like general questions. I probably should have made that clear. Set some boundaries and stick to them. I'm doing my best. Of course. Of course. How do I handle all the messages? I do my best to, I don't know how to explain that exactly. I just read quickly. Yeah. What's the exact policy on redirects / raids? I don't know. Just let me choose someone. I usually have something in mind. Or not, but I don't need any suggestions. It's alright. Am I doing okay in general? I feel a little bit better now after talking this out. I think it helped. Yeah, I feel better about it. I feel like you guys understand my feelings a little bit better now. Sometimes when I like write things out in text and I'm trying to establish boundaries, I don't feel like it's always conveyed properly, so yeah. Does the week of streaming also mean a week off Twitter? I don't know if I really want to take a week off streaming. That's why I was like, shit, I should probably like address things on stream because I felt really overwhelmed. And I was like, damn, maybe I should take time off. But then I realized it wouldn't help anyway, so yeah, I guess this was my answer instead. Text feels aggressive? What? I'm not that aggressive, damn it. How do I usually set up my streams before and after work? It depends on my schedule, honestly. Really depends. My schedule changes all the time, so I just do my best to make it work. It's okay to it's okay to have a mental health day, of course. Of course, of course, of course. You have to keep chatting American English. Does that mean British English is not allowed? I might let it slide once or twice, perhaps. There's been more talk about isolated spaces and how VTubers are starting to disassociate from the general VTuber community. I feel like that's been a case for a while, though, hasn't it? I don't know. I mean, it's complicated. That's a complicated one. You want me to be able to smile and to be happy with what I've put out into the world? I just want everybody to, like, sincerely enjoy my content, you know? Because I'm, like, really passionate about what I do here. And I just hope that my feelings are able to reach you guys. That means a lot to me. I don't know. I know I'm not always the best at articulating myself properly, so... it's tough sometimes, man. I joke around a lot. Yeah. When someone tries to make a fair argument, maybe don't fully shut it down. I don't think I shut down any arguments earlier. I'm just explaining things from my perspective, right? As the streamer lady. Yeah. Cause like, I generally understand where you got. Oh, that wasn't for me? Okay. My bad, my bad. I'm just reading chat. But I will say this in general. I do try to understand where you guys are coming from when you are saying things to me. I know it's not really like a place of malice or anything, but that's why it's like important that we're all on the same page. Because I know you guys wouldn't intentionally like try to do anything to like make me sad or upset. Generally speaking, at least. I don't know, some of you guys are kind of crazy, but for the most part, I think that's like a commonly shared sentiment around here. Some might be, I'll get them. Yeah, I sure will. You can't read? That's okay. It's okay. To completely divert the topic to something happier, I am incredibly elated that after the positive feelings with Vexpa, you decided to sponsor it this year. I'm happy that I can be the main sponsor for Vexpa, yes. I'm pretty stoked about it too. I'll do my best to give back to the VTuber sphere. In the best way that I can. I don't know. I'm excited for the future. I'm optimistic. Despite my stress in the moment, I'm pretty optimistic. Tomoe not being an asshole, but could you elaborate on the off-topic rule and the trauma dumping rule? Okay, so, I can elaborate on that. So, like, so the off-topic rule. So, say I'm, like, streaming something, right? And I look back in chat, and you guys are, like, talking about, like, some really deep personal shit. Or it's, like, I don't know, I'm like, you know, vibing with it, and I'm like, hey, chat, what do you think about this? And somebody's talking about how their pizza fell on the floor and their day is absolutely fucking ruined, and there's, like, a whole conversation about it. I would appreciate if you guys would take that sort of thing to Discord instead, because it's not really, like, relevant to what's going on in the stream. And for the trauma dumping thing, I think there was a lot of cases where people were, like, hopping into stream and being like, hey, man, my dog just died, my grandpa is in the hospital, shit's really going south, I don't think anybody is gonna show up for my birthday tomorrow either. Like, I am sorry that you are going through these things, but I don't think that's appropriate to bring into stream chat and dump onto everybody else there. Typically speaking, I can give my condolences, right? But I don't really know what else to say, because that's, like, really personal, right? Like, I feel like that's something that's better to, like, share with your friends and shit. I'm glad that you're comfortable here, but I just don't think that it's the appropriate place for that sort of thing. So that's kind of why we have the off-topic rule and the, hey, please don't trauma dump in chat rule. Because I think that was happening more and more, and it's not really appropriate for a shared space. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. We're here for the stream, so try not to kill the vibe. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Important to maintain the vibes. I'm always happy to answer questions about the rules and why they exist. Yeah, it's okay if you could be like, oh man, I'm having a little bit of a bad day, but I'm glad I could catch stream. You know, that's totally fine. I think that's, like, a very nice thing to say. That's pretty heartfelt. I'm glad I could cheer you up. But, like, maybe, like, not the more, extreme stuff. Yeah, let's try to, like, keep things a bit lighthearted. Because, that shit really is tough for me to know it. I don't know. It puts me in a weird position. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully, it seems like you guys all understand pretty well where I'm coming from with that. I'm just a streamer, man. I'm just an anime horsewoman on the internet. Only so much I can do, right? I try to be as upfront as possible and keep things real, but it's tough, man. Yes, we are hopefully all adults here. Of course, of course. Of course. Yeah, I guess that would be awkward if, like, people showed up and walked into that. Just on a personal level, thank you for your work for Vexpo last year. You are a professional despite how stressed you might feel in the moment. Yeah, I do get really overwhelmed sometimes. But, yeah. I'm doing my best! I'm doing my best to be a good professional VTuber. Especially because this will be my full-time job soon, so that's important. Any tribalism between the YouTube and Twitch chat I personally think is stupid. Aren't we all here to watch the same silly tomboy horse lady? That's why I said to be nicer to each other, because you guys are all my community, so... You know... That's important to keep in mind. I know it's 2 separate chats, but that's just because I want people to feel comfortable on their platform of choice. But it has definitely been getting out of hand a lot too. Cause then you guys, sometimes it comes off as a little too aggressive, you know? Yeah. You also need to stop the harassment about your merch timetables. That is really out of my hands. Like, I can't stress that enough. I can't really do anything about that shit. I promise though, if anything big happened, like things were like canceled or people need to be refunded, obviously I would let you guys know, but yeah. Whew. Yeah. I want everyone to feel like they're part of the community. Nobody is more a member of the Umarmy than anyone else. Doesn't matter how long or short you've been in the community. That's very important. Yeah. Patience is important. Kindness is important. Good vibes are important, damn it. Congrats on moving towards full-time. I still got a little bit less than a year left, but I'm doing my best. Yeah. Thank you for the words of kindness. Thank you for the positivity. Am I gonna Nah, even after my contract ends, I'll still be doing things on my own. I'm not gonna join a group or a corpo or anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna be I don't know, I feel like I work best on my own. I have like a very odd workflow, a very strange pace that I like to take things at, so it's nice to just do things on my own. Ah, Echo, hello there! Thank you for the raid! Hello! I'm just having like a serious heart-to-heart with my chat right now. Or my chats, I guess. I hope you had a good stream though. It's nice to see you here. Yes, of course. Serious heart-to-heart. Yeah, we gotta like do some like real talk. You look forward to attending Vexpo this year. I hope you have fun there. Dude, I gotta put this out there, but I do appreciate how much you guys have been supporting me, because it's literally you guys' support that makes it possible for me to like do the stuff that I'm able to do now. Like me sponsoring Offkai's Artist in Alley and Exhibitor Hall and being the main sponsor for Vexpo, that's because you guys have been supporting me. And that's why we're able to accomplish cool things together. That's why I'm like so big on like, we have to maintain a strong community and like look after each other and be kind to each other and communicate with each other so that we can keep having fun together. Yeah. Because I'm like really proud of what the Umarmy has managed to accomplish. I'm gonna keep giving it my all for you guys. Promise you won't start a fansly. I promise I'm not gonna start a fansly, bro. I promise you that. Don't worry about that. Is one of those clouds in the background a shortened carrot or an elongated strawberry? It's a horseshoe and a carrot, dude. It's all horse themed. All of it is horse themed. Yes. You're too pessimistic for the sentimental vibe. Don't worry, we're normally joking around a little bit more. This is just one of those little more serious days. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I think things are better now. Things will be okay. I think I've gotten to really say how I feel. Hopefully I don't have to have one of these conversations again for a while. I'm too awkward for this shit. Stream is no place to be serious. This is supposed to be a good, jolly, whimsical place, damn it. How come the live streams are going earlier? Cause I've been on night shift for a while. They should be in the evening again for this month at least. I'll try to keep streaming in the evening to make it easier on you guys, but I'll try to do some morning streams on the weekend still at least. Right now, this is just like an easier time for me to stream. Well, I'll stream in the evening again this week. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, sorry for the sudden change. It's just I was very dead tired. And apparently forcing yourself to stream when you're like really fucking tired isn't a good idea. It was not working well for me, I will say that much. You like the earlier streams? There will still be some earlier streams. There will, it's just not too many, you know, not too many. You don't know how I do it with my sleep schedule? I got a lot of determination, yeah. Lots of caffeine and determination. What's with you guys and acting like making a fansly is part of the fucking VTuber pipeline? Not everyone makes a fansly, damn it. The gamer subs is kicking in. Hey man, it is a good source of caffeine. Do you have a merch link? It's pinned in the thingamabob. Yeah. You can't wait for me to escape the clutches of the military. Don't worry, lots more big projects gonna happen. A lot of things there. Sleep schedules are for losers? No! I love having a proper sleep schedule. I feel less like shit. You can tell when I'm really tired in streaming, cause sometimes it gets a wee bit off the rails, I fear. Wee bit off the rails. You don't know what fansly is? Damn, bro. I can't believe you've managed to avoid that knowledge. That's actually impressive. That is very impressive. I don't know what I'm gonna do next month yet. June is a very big month full of... Well, I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna figure it out. What is Fansly? Fansly is a website for adult content. Well, originally, it wasn't meant to be, I don't know if it's like OnlyFans where it wasn't originally meant to be for adult content, but, yeah, it's a website for, pornographic material. Originally it was meant to be like Patreon. Oh man. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Shit happens though, as they say. For the people that are willing to pay, yes, that is, yeah. Guys, you don't have to worry. Please stop worrying about it. I promise I am never going to make an SFW content. I don't even know how that keeps coming up, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I am very much a woman of my ways, and I am very content with showing up and being silly haunts, and then I don't know, we all get some sensible chuckles and then we call it a day. Those are the vibes, you know? Yeah. It's getting a lot of push in the VTuber space lately. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But that's like part of the... You gotta like read the vibes of the stream you're in, right? You can't just assume that everybody is gonna make NSFW content and shit. I don't think that's appropriate to push on everybody. If the content doesn't exist, don't try to force the streamer to do it. That's not cool. Is this a 3D or 2D model? Oh, this is the 3D one. See? It's you can't turn your head that much with most 2D models. That would be very scary, but yeah. My 2D and 3D are just very similar in many ways. They did a good job. They did a good job with it. What's that behind me? Ah! Fucking broke my neck there. Too sharp of a neck turn. I don't know what's behind me. Something happy, I would assume. Well, you're really hot, and I can understand why people would want that content. I mean, epic, but it's not gonna happen. It's a cool 3D model. Thank you, I appreciate that. Heard the crunch from there. I'm sorry. Ow. My bones are a little bit crunchy, but that's okay. I get my energy from photosynthesis. That's how I always have energy while I'm streaming, didn't you know? And energy drinks too, yes. And energy drinks as well. Yes, of course. Cartilage? Never heard of it. Exactly, bro. Aren't you guys intimidated when I have to be more serious? Isn't it scary? It's so abnormal. Oh. Can I lean in close? Yeah. See? Can't do that with a 2D model. I think. Probably not anyway. Too close, too close. Minor jump scare. Ooh. No, it's okay. See, now that we've had this conversation, I feel like the community is on the same page again. So now when we do future streams, right? Everybody's gonna behave, right? Everyone's gonna make sure nothing gets out of hand, right? We're gonna be on our best behavior and shit, right? Right, chat, right? I think that did kind of help make sure that, yeah. Nobody get too crazy. You can get silly, but you can't get too silly, you know? Rapscallions, wild rapscallions of the goofiest nature. Oh, my little horses. You don't think you're on the same page? Bro, I can't make it any more clear. I can't possibly make it more clear than I already have. What games are we playing next week? I don't know. I haven't thought about my stream schedule yet. I haven't thought about it. I gotta like sit down and figure it out. I gotta figure it the fuck out. I'm almost done adjusting to my new sleep schedule for the month, and then I can figure out what I need to do. You're concerned that the people who cause problems like that might not be the type to show up in a stream like this? They will be dealt with. She never reads my nice comments. Sometimes I just don't see everything, man. Don't get too heated. You're right. You're right. I don't get mad. I don't get genuinely mad very often. Am I on night shift now? I have been for a while, but I'm gonna be on a day shift for a bit. Yeah. Don't take things too personal. It's not a matter of taking things personal. It's just a matter of people being chill. Yeah. You're not supposed to tell a woman to calm down. No. You rotate quarterly or whenever? I rotate whenever our beautiful, blessed short Manning says, hey, you're needed over here. And then I go over there. And then that's how that is. That's how that goes. Low frame rate, Tomoe. My frames are not low. How dare you? It's a shame people backseat you a ton during... Oh, right. I haven't built Gundam stuff in a while. Me and my rusty wire clippers in a dream. That took a while. Will we get to see Chibi Tomoe again? Of course. She'll be back. Do I like to indulge in dip? I don't use any nicotine products personally. I do not partake. I get my caffeine straight from the energy drink. I think dip is nicotine. I think. Yeah, I don't do that. You like how wavy my ears are? Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty epic. You like the horseshoe crab image? Thank you. I was quite proud of that one. Quite proud of that. You could poke an eye out with those ears. Yeah, it's entirely possible. It needs to be a sticker in the Discord. I might add it. I'll try to do it on mobile and it wasn't working, so I gotta see why it didn't work. Horseshoe crabs are very beautiful. Very beautiful creatures. Sorry I've been having more stream issues lately, by the way. My computer's... She's doing her best, but definitely gotta look into a replacement soon. Hopefully that doesn't detract from your guys' enjoyment of this stream place too much. Hopefully it's I hope everything's okay for now. Yeah. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Cynthia, thank you very much for the raid. Hello there. Hello. What the heck is up? How are you doing? Hope you had a good stream. I'm just yapping about some stuff right now. Just some friendly yapping. Rain in the summertime, what the hey? Oh, thank you for the gift subscriptions. Thank you. It's not that I can't replace my computer right now. It's more like, I try not to, like... How do I put this? Right now, my house doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. So I'm trying not to, like, buy new stuff or upgrade anything until I, get out of the military within the next year. Because it's less to move. And then, like, I was worried, oh, maybe my PC's gonna break in the move, so it's better to, like, you know, just make this computer work for at least another year, and then I can replace everything then, and then, yeah. We gotta be minimalistic and shit for now. I've only had the computer for, like, 3 years, but I probably should have bought something a bit higher spec. I think recently the issue was my OBS was crashing because it ran out of memory, but I can kind of solve that by maybe like restarting my computer more than once every 2 or 3 months. That might help a little bit. So like after I restarted, it was totally fine, but that was kind of my bad. I was like, oh shit, seems like it's going well. Yeah, I'm like a sleep mode computer type of person, not like a shut off at the end of the day type of person, so yeah, natural selection a little bit there, maybe. Download more RAM? I already got 32 gigs, bro. You would think that would be enough, but apparently we need 64 next time. Go figure, right? Dual PC setup. I kind of want to do one once I move. It seems like it'd be really nice. It'd be really, really fun. Gotta get a dedicated streaming PC. That shit's gonna be super beefy. It's gonna have all the bells and whistles and shit. It's gonna be spectacular, phenomenal, amazing even. You're suffering from a migraine? I hope you feel better soon, bro. I hope you feel better soon. I have noticed a lot of streamers have had their PCs fry recently. I have taken note of that. I don't know, maybe it's something in the air. A disturbance out there. Am I planning on getting the best PC model? I don't know yet. I haven't been looking into stuff. Maybe it partly depends on how expensive it is at the time. Am I leaving the military to focus on streaming? I mean, I never planned on doing a full 20, so yeah. I've been in long enough. I think it's about time. And then once I do that, I should be able to do more like side projects and stuff too. I can do more covers, I can do more just events of all types. I don't really know what off the top of my head, but I'll also have more downtime and hopefully a little bit less stress. And maybe some days, like during the week, I could do like 2 streams in a day. It could be crazy. It could work. And that way, people in all different time zones can enjoy horse content, you know? I think that would be pretty cool. You went dual screen recently? I do have 2 monitors, but that's kind of because like it's really damn tough to stream with only 1 monitor. Would not recommend it typically. I don't know if I'll do longer streams when I'm out of the military because my social battery isn't that high, but at least like 2 streams with like a break in between wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I would love to have 3 monitors. That'd be awesome. When's my concert? I did say I'd do a 3D concert. That shouldn't be till the end of the year though. That's a bit ways away. How can we upgrade your social skills? Oh, my social skills are fine. They're totally fine. I don't know where you ever got the impression that they weren't from. Three monitors and a standing desk. I don't know if I can stand for the entire duration of stream. I like to be nice and folded up and comfortable. Now there's duct tape another monitor on top of your current one. That might be a bit tough to make work. I admire the attitude though. Good attitude. 4 hours standing. Yeah, it's like one of those retail jobs. You're not allowed to sit down. It looks unprofessional. That's what they'll tell you. That's what they'll tell you. The vibes are positive. Everything is good. This pleases me greatly. I appreciate you guys. You are truly spectacular. Good afternoon to you too. Good afternoon. Well, I should probably wrap things up. I didn't mean to talk for too long. I got carried away. I just mostly meant to like address all of the stuff that's been happening recently have the little heart to heart, and then yeah, thanks again for making the charity go well, guys. We raised a lot of money in support of veterans. Thank you so much, and thank you for being understanding. And yeah, this is good. We're gonna do our best. I'll have streams this week. I don't think I need to take this week off. I feel better now, so I'll probably have a schedule out tomorrow, but I gotta get some other work done in the meantime. So I hope you guys look forward to everything that's ahead, and let's make it another good month. Let's make June another happy, cheery, chipper, epic, super sick, nasty month. And thank you guys for all the kind words as well, and all the good vibes. I'll see you guys around. Take care for now, okay? Thank you very much. And I don't know how to leave this. Okay, bye. Bye bye.